Sebastian and Damien. One thing I have enjoyed at Roosevelt was being able to have
Hello, my name is Aaron Chalmers. One memorable moment was when I went to Pelly Camp. Food was really great.
My name is Abel Antal. One thing I enjoyed about my time at Roosevelt.
Hi, my name is Mia Garcia. I'm really thankful for my friends, my teachers,
I know you'll continue to think deeply as you read, to write beautiful poetry and powerful, persuasive essays, and to tackle difficult problems in math and science. And while you hone your skills, I hope you'll all think about
to our students, our families, and our staff, and you bring heart and soul to our Roosevelt community every day.
This class in kindergarten. First class I had in kindergarten was a basketball class, which was after school. And in order to get to know the kids, I would have them make up nicknames, and I would remember them by their nicknames. And if you have them make up nicknames, it tells you something about them. And number two, Jackson Kobe, who called himself Kobe Bryant. And he is aggressive, he is competitive, he's passionate, he always wants to play. Jordan, now Kobe and Xavier, they picked their names. Jordan was the last person to get a name and he didn't pick it. I said, what's your name gonna be? And Jordan said, I don't know. And I thought to myself, since he was really shy, I would give him a bold name. So I said, we're gonna call you Megatron. Because Transformers had just come out. And he looked up, he said, Megatron? I said, yeah, Megatron. He said, okay. Right, and that started wherever I'm at. I'm always thinking, how can I make a good impression for my family, for my people, for my wife, whom I love. Let me stop for a second. I totally forgot to acknowledge her. Can you guys give a round of applause for my wife, please? Second story, another story I want to tell is, a lot of you may not know, but I was almost out of Roosevelt a few years ago. I was working for the city, and the supervisor for the city thought it would be a good idea to transfer me to Franklin. And when the parents heard about it, they went ballistic. Parents started calling and emailing the city like crazy. My supervisor's calling me and he's saying, did you tell the parents to call? I'm like, no. I told one parent I'll be at Franklin, and the next thing you know, he says, I got 80 emails, people keep calling, they're leaving messages, and they won't stop calling. And I learned so much from that experience. I learned to fight for what it is you want. I felt really special because they felt like their kids wanted me or needed me. And I learned from that experience also that if you really believe that your children need and want something, then as a parent, then you should fight for it. You should make it happen. And last but not, perseverance. As you all know, I own a summer camp. And in this summer camp, we do these bike rides. And the bike rides are 13.5 miles long. We have anybody from first graders all the way to eighth graders do the bike ride. And that first part of the bike ride is amazing. The kids are riding, their hair's blowing through the wind. We're playing music, they're excited, right? And then we leave Venice and we ride all the way back up to Annenberg Beach House. And when we get there, the kids jump off the bikes and they head straight for the castles and stuff like that for like 3 or 4 hours. And then we gotta head back to the bikes. What they don't realize is this ride uphill is not gonna be like the one downhill. And so we get to the pier and we start walking up the hill and kids are, Coach, I'm tired. I'm like, I know, but we gotta keep going. And he says, Coach, I can't do it. I said, but you gotta do it. Because we gotta get to Roosevelt because your parents are waiting. He said, but I can't do it. I said, but we're gonna give our best. So then he starts riding and we're riding and he's crying. He said, Coach, I can't do it. Coach, I can't do it. And I'm saying, yes, you can. He said, Coach, I can. And I'm saying, while you're saying you can't, You are doing it right now. You are putting one foot in front of the other. He said, but coach, I can't do it. I'm tired. And I'm like, it's okay to be tired, but you can keep doing it. And then he says, coach, I'm going to die. And I say, I laugh just like you. I said, you're not going to die. He says, yes, I'm going to die. I'm telling you, I'm going to die. And I said, okay, stop. Let's make a deal. I said, if you make it to Roosevelt without dying, then you got to do this bike ride again next week. Just past Menchie's. And he says, coach, we made it. And I said, yeah, we made it. And we go across the street. He sees his mom. He jumps off his bike and he goes and hugs his mom. He's like, I'm so tired. Probably, be upset with myself. And I said, you cannot allow what's hard to stop you from enjoying the bliss of perseverance. I said, you gotta persevere. You have to push through. Otherwise, you will miss out on what it feels like to accomplish things. And so that's what I want to say to these fifth graders. That when you go to Lincoln or whatever school you're going to, things are going to get hard. Socially, academically, you might lose some friends, right? It's going to get hard, but you have to persevere. And you cannot let fear stop you. The kid who was on the bike, he was afraid to take the ride. And if you let fear stop you, you will not enjoy life. If there's a bully and you're afraid of the bully and you're allowing fear to guide you, then you'll miss out on what you love and you'll miss out on what you need. For instance, if I love basketball and the bully is on the basketball court, I may not go play basketball, the thing that I love, because I'm afraid of the bully. So I'm missing out on what I love. And if the bully is in the lunch line, and now I'm afraid to go in the lunch line because the bully's there, now I'm missing out on what I need. All because of fear is there. And so what I want to tell you is don't let fear stop you. Don't let it hinder you. Feel it and push past it and move past it and persevere past it. As you get into middle school, lean on your friends. Don't forget your parents. That's all I want to say. My name is Coach Randall. Thank you all.
We also have Miss Russell's class. Please welcome Miss Russell to the stage.
Camille Benoit. Malaya Horlick. Tammy Ikumi. Melissa Keeley.